A warm welcome to the NamAuto show. My name is Pombili Shilongo and this is what you can expect on today's show. Today we're visiting Kia Motors right here in Southern Industry in Windhoek. We had a chance to speak to the sales manager. Let's take a look.
Good morning. My name is Horst Hans. I'm a senior sales executive for Kia Motors. I've been here for 8 years now. Kia started in 1999 as Dairen Kia, which was the three brands, Daihatsu, Renault and Kia. We currently have 4 branches. The main branch, which is in Windhoek, where we're selling from here. And then we have Pro Edge in Kitmanshoop. We have one in Gobabis as well. Then we have one in Swakopmund and one in Nongwediva. What makes Kia stand out from other companies is the type of service that we provide. For us, a client is not a number. We consider each and every client that encounters or has an interaction with Kia as a family member, because normally when you relate to somebody as a family member, you are more open. You won't want a family member to wait for anything. That's why when we give service to our clients, we make sure that they don't ever wait for anything, whether it be a car that needs to be delivered or parts that need to be delivered to the outside branches. We have a service that make sure that our outside branches get their parts on time for the cars that need to be serviced outside of Windhoek. And then we have a roadside assistance that also is catering for the whole of the country of all our sublet branches. We also offer a 5-year unlimited warranty as of 2015 that allows our clients to drive comfortably without worrying about any major part breakdowns or so, which is warranty related. They are all covered under that. Then we have a website where we have live interaction with our clients the minute they log onto our website. And then we have an app where we assist our clients by booking services through the app, which they can load onto their cell phone, and also view the vehicles, the different products and what is available. The working environment at Kia between the employees is the same as being a family, because we are a family. This is the most time we spend away from home. It's very conducive. It's very friendly orientated. The space that we have, each of us, to make sure that each of us give the best of our abilities to this company allows us to function as like a motor vehicle, basically. There is no one that is above the other. The sales staff here at Kia is very efficient, because we believe that since we believe in a type of service that we give, because that's where we actually stand out. We make sure that the client never waits for anything. We make sure that the client never walks out here with an extra piece of information, whether they buy anything from us or whether it's just information that they seek. We make sure that a client is sought after, make sure that it gets the client gets their information or vehicle or parts on time, and we make sure that they come back with a smile, with referrals and all that stuff, because we cater for that as well. Our clients become our ambassadors because of the type of service that we give. For the future, for Kia, we want to be associated as one of the best in the country. We want to be known as the go-to guy when it comes to automotive and motor vehicle aspects for our clients. We have everything for every group, age group, gender. We have the Picanto, the new flashy Picanto here at the back, for the age groups between from 18 to 24, which is normally the first-time buyers, or the older people that only need a town run around. We have the Picanto and the Rio, which is one of our popular ones at the moment. Then for the 20-somethings to the 34s, we have the Cerato and the Sporty Sportage, which is also now recently launched and also one of the hot sellers at the moment. Then for our executive level guys and the ones that get good car allowance, we have the 7-seaters, and for the companies we have 7-seaters like the Sorrento and the Sedona, which are our premium models. And then for the working class guys, the construction and tire guys, the security companies, we have the K2 700 range. The vehicles that actually do good at the moment is the Kia Picanto, because it's upgraded quite drastically from the previous model. It's more powerful, more fuel efficient, and the technology in it has been upgraded to the standard of the A segment or B segment cars in this field. Then we have the Rios that are also doing good, quite good, because the Rio has also changed shape, power and fuel efficiency, because that's what people look for. Kia Motors Windhoek encourage the customer out there to make a turn and have a look at our state-of-the-art showroom. Apart from the different range that can cater for every lifestyle which is available out there, we offer test drives free of charge with each of our sales teams present, so that you don't only need to view the vehicle but experience it as well. We then also have a 5-year unlimited warranty across the range, from the cheapest to the most expensive. And our sales team, friendly sales staff, basically also here awaiting your arrival and to serve you with refreshments, cool drink, coffee, whichever your fancy is. Please visit Kia Motors, because we have the power to surprise.
When you think of a hot hatch, you think of something small yet elegant. Well, the Kia Rio is no exception. Let's take a look.
Here we have the Kia Rio 2017 model. This basic one that we're driving is the top of the range, called the Rio Tech. It's the only one that comes with leather interior. It's basically the luxury one. Quite soft though on the suspension. Leather trimmings all over on the steering wheel and on the gear. 6-speed gearbox standard. I think that's on all 1.4 engines or derivatives. Quite quiet in the inside as well. Less wind noise than the previous Rio. Safety features, I'd say alarm system and central locking, all that is already in place. You have cornering headlights for night driving to make it easy for vision on both sides, because it responds every time you move the steering wheel either way. And climate control, or shall I say the aircon, which is on the other models it's called the aircon. On this one it's automatic climate control, which makes it easier for you based on what temperatures you have during the day. It regulates itself, so you don't really need to adjust it every now and then. Same with your auto headlight control and your rain sensors. Those things allow you to focus less on fidgeting around in the vehicle and focus more on the road. This one has the 17-inch tires and rims that allows it also to have the independent suspension. They've also improved the braking system, which is the ABS, that comes with all derivatives from the entry level, which is the 1.2. But then your brake distance has been shortened, making it more safe whenever you need to respond to avoid something or to just stop on time. This is also the one that has the only one of the 4 different models that comes with 6 airbags. You have curtain airbags all around. On the sides, you have the 2 at the front, and then for side impact you have the airbags in the seats on the 2 front seats. Then feature-wise, you have 2 12-volt sockets to cater for extra technology, like maybe for instance, if you're in a different town, you can use one for GPS, although you already have it on the screen. This is the infotainment screen. It's a 7-inch color screen, which is then also your reverse camera screen for whenever you need to reverse or for safety purposes. Then the software that comes with the infotainment system is catering for Android phones, all types of Android phones and iPhones, which is basically what people use these days, the in thing. And handling, the type of power steering that it comes with as well. If you can see, I can move the vehicle with just 2 fingers, so it's quite light as well. Apart from that, the way you can adjust it, if I can quickly just demonstrate, you have a telescopic steering wheel. It comes in and out, so it caters once again for the tall or short people, and then up and down as well, which is allowing you to have like a cockpit kind of drive compartment that gives you full control of the vehicle. For your part of your safety, you have the automatic dim tri-mirror, which has a microchip inside, and it allows, or it actually, whenever you drive at night and people behind you drive with their brights on, the mirror automatically deflects or dims the light automatically, so it doesn't affect whoever's driving the vehicle. So it's quite nice to have. It's small, but it's comfy and it feels roomy. So basically you get both of the best of both worlds.
The next segment has catered to ordinary Namibians such as Kai and of course Ricardo, and celebrities such as Maria Nepembe and Delish. And today, Pikkie is no exception, as he has also one of his rides, which is of course the Toyota Conquest. Let's have a look at his ride.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Joseph at Natangwe Shigwedha. They call me by the name Pikkie. I drive a Conquest 1600 20 valve 4EGE blacktop. What made me choose this car, at first I had a Corolla along with the long one. So at the end I decided I didn't like a Conquest at first because it looked very ugly, especially the back end. And the reason then later on afterwards I started looking at watching YouTube and see how the guys do it in the SA in Cape Town. And then I chose power to weight ratio. So I chose the motor, and I fitted a 20 valve RSI blacktop motor in this car by myself in 2014. And ever since 2014 I only did exhaust and management. Mike Lotte, Hobbs Racing in Swakopmund, fitted the management for me, and NamAuto did the exhaust for me in Swakopmund. And then afterwards, 2015, started moving up with the car, going forward, doing some mods, like fitted the thinner head gasket 7H AFE, which is the 1.8 Corolla's top gasket. And then afterwards, as time went by, 2015, 2016, by then I drove with the car up and down between Cape Town and Namibia while I was studying that side. My future mods with this car is I'm planning on taking it off from the road, but it will still be road legal though, but stripping out the car full out, putting a fuel cell, currently running coilovers, Maxtrack coilovers. I'm planning on getting a second car, but it will be my daily. Probably will be a blue Datsun. I haven't told you that by now. So yeah, in the near future, going full out drags, full semi-slicks, full slotted front brakes, hydraulic handbrake, planning on running methanol, ethanol, maybe gas in the future, but in 2 years time I'm thinking of turboing the car as well, and then running with the turbo guys here in Namibia as well, and see what the competition will be. Because the normal S-rated competition is fluctuating a bit. Not a lot of guys are driving it. There are not a lot of competitors, especially in the NA class, and kind of a bit of frustrating at the moment. But I'm still enjoying it. But I love my car because it's light, and yeah, I will not brag about it though. I enjoy it though.
for us to go for our weekly dose of tips and advice from Standard Bank regarding vehicle financing. Take a look.
Hi everyone, my name is Rovena. Klute is my surname. I work for Standard Bank Vehicle and Asset Finance, and I'm in the commercial space. I cater for the SME market, which is the small medium enterprises, and the business market. So what we do, we finance yellow metals, aircraft, trailers, trucks, tractors, implements, equipment, etc. We also do cater for solar energy, in case you didn't know, and that is, the way forward for the Namibian market in terms of green energy. We also cater for that. Not a lot of people is aware of that, but we do finance solar energy. Well, I think in terms of business, other banks are very strict when it comes to financing small medium enterprises. They look at applications in a very strict way. While Standard Bank will basically look at 6 months financial history. That's normally standard criteria, whereby we'll ask for 6 months either management accounts, that would be your historical history in terms of financial statements for 6 months, your personal balance sheet, your founding statements, and basically just a business profile that entails what you do in your business. That's what we do. So normally, in what I've realized in my space is other banks, especially when you're new in the industry, they ask for high deposits, for example, 40%, because you just entered the market. While we really just treat you like an ordinary 1 year to 10-year client. We ask you for the normal 10%, 60 months. Well, those things obviously comes with terms and conditions, but I think if we have to stand out, I think that we don't strictly look like other banks. Like, we don't look at applications that strict. We give you the normal terms, and I think that stands out in the SME space for Standard Bank. The basic requirements in the commercial space, and I'm talking to the entrepreneurs, the business owner, the normal business owner. We require, the normal requirements will be your annual financial statements. Normally would request for the latest. If you don't have it, and if you've only been operational for 6 months, we'd require your management accounts, your personal balance sheet. Personal balance sheet, people always misunderstands it with a bank statement, while personal balance sheet is what you as the owner of that company owns in his capacity in terms of debts and assets. So that's a personal balance sheet. Then we'll ask for 6 months bank statements. That's if you bank with another bank. A business profile, just for me to understand your business more, and your ID. If you are married, your marriage certificate. That's the basic requirements when you do business finance with Standard Bank.
Welcome back. It's time for us to go to the Windhoek GoKarting and Entertainment Center. Right after that, Pupkewitz BMW hosted an exclusive customer event for their clients right here in Windhoek. Let's take a look.
listeners out there and all the enthusiasts of BMW. Yes, what an honor to be here at the Grove Mall of Namibia, and then of course thank you to the Grove management, having us here, and where we can actually portray all our awesome cars that we've got. And not have we only just brought the BMWs this evening, we have also brought our Minis. Yes, Mini is now also available at Pupkewitz BMW. And then of course, I'm not going to keep you too much anticipated, we will also be having the I range of vehicles very, very soon. So if you look here at the back of me, we've got the BMW Countryman there, which is the 4x4 Mini, an awesome car. So if you would like to come and have a look, then of course at the Minis, you're more than welcome to have a look there at the showroom. We also have the Mini convertibles, and then of course the all brand new BMW X2, the all new BMW X3, and then of course the soon to be having the new BMW X4, and then of course the all trusted BMW X5. So we've got the full range of the BMW lineup here, and then of course we are seriously about doing business. So if you're in the market and might be thinking of a premium vehicle, we will have a look at your trade-in gladly. So please do pop around. We will be actually displaying our vehicles the whole time over the weekend. So pop around to the Grove Mall and you will be pleasantly surprised. And remember, guys and girls, we are here to do business. So yes, come and visit us. My name is Armand, and then of course my STEAM team just here at the back. And if you're not at the Grove Mall tonight, you're missing out seriously. Have yourself a great evening.
It's been a pleasure being in your company, but unfortunately it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you for making time to always tune in into the NamAuto show. And of course, if you haven't linked up with us on our social media platforms, all the links are popping up right now. From me and the whole crew, it is goodbye. Do have a look at what you can expect next week.